everyone, this is Arc Alpha 12 here at Arc Alpha Studios and Arc Alpha 12 Plays, and today we continue our adventures on Star Wars The Old Republic with Athrun, hopefully soon to be Darth Athrun. I was going to end up going with Darth Lithronax, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, and I really liked Lithronax. I really enjoyed playing him. However, I have one more additional episode that from a previous recording to edit. And to be perfectly honest, the quality isn't all that great. Because it came... I recorded it over a year ago and then lost it. But I found it again. And episode 5, I have it. It's already been recorded. Like I said, I recorded over a year ago. But it was at a time when I didn't have my current monitor, so my game's resolution was smushed. As many people who have been longtime fans of my Let's Play videos over on Arc Alpha Studios can attest. The game looks much better at this resolution than it does at its previous resolution. So, in addition to that, I also didn't have as good a microphone. I was a little more cautious and a little less sure of myself on YouTube, so I didn't comment as much, and I definitely was not nearly as personable, I feel like. So if you guys want me to play to release that episode and continue on with Lithronax, yeah, I will be more than happy to do so. Because, like I said, I like Lithronax. I loved playing him. I would love to continue playing him for you guys. But, yeah, gotta get through that one episode that I have not currently released first. So if you guys want me to continue playing the Sith Warrior, let me know in the comments. Today, we're going to be playing the Sith Inquisitor. So, in the last episode, for Athrun, we managed to get through Dromon Kaas. Thanks to our adventures inside the tomb of, I think it was Naga Sadow, we managed to find Kemval, a Dashad, or Dashad, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think they pronounce it both ways in the game, depending on the character, who can consume Force essences and was a servant of Tulak Horde. We also found out on, Dromon Kaas that Athrun is the descendant of one of Tulak Horde's greatest friends, and who was assassinated by Horde because he became a potential threat to Horde's command. His name was Lord Calig, and so that explains why Athrun is able to access all these things that other people can't, like what happened on the Korriban tomb, because Athrun was destined to do it. Darth Zash recently got promoted because she managed to, thanks to my help and the help of a handy little gizmo we got over in, what do you call it? The Renegade Lord. I can't remember his name. We found a scientist over there that was able to rig up an anti-droid device, which eliminated Darth Scotia's most of his prosthetics, which then weakened him to the point where I was able to kill him. Thanks to that, nobody believes that an apprentice could kill a Sith Lord like Scotia, who was immensely powerful and maybe not necessarily the most well-liked, but definitely one of the most respected Sith Lords. And thanks to Scotia's death, Darth Zash was promoted, or Lord Zash was promoted to Darth Zash, who then gave me a starship and has sent me on some errands. So that's where we are now. We are headed to Balmorra to investigate some interesting things going on there. Unlike with previous playthroughs of Balmorra, I am not stopping. I am going to go straight through the storyline, and that's it. Because quite frankly, I think you guys don't want to see me go through all that stuff over and over and over again. So let's get started on that. The sooner we get started with it, the sooner we get through it.
Is that you, apprentice? Excellent. You've arrived safely on Balmorra, I see. Now, I hope you're ready to work. I've got a good idea of where the ancient artifact is on Balmorra, but it's not pleasant.
When is anything the Sith do pleasant?
I don't have a weak stomach.
Good. This is not a task for the easily unsettled. Tulak Horde hid his artifact in a vault on Balmorra, one that was later converted by the Balmorrans into a toxic waste storage facility.
Oh, lovely.
The vault was hit badly in the last war. It's now a crater filled with toxic waste. Your artifact is at the bottom.
Of course it is.
You must have some sort of plan for how to get it, right?
Regrettably, I haven't had time to put together a plan. You'll have to figure this one out yourself. But try making contact with the Imperial Resources Officer here on Balmorra, Major Bessica. Bessica knows the planet, and he may even have a few good ideas.
He will do whatever I say.
Careful you don't alienate a potential ally. The Empire has its hands full coping with a violent Balmorran uprising. Officially, they're a grassroots militia. Secretly, they have the Republic's full backing. I've informed Major Bessica of the Republic's involvement, so he'll be better equipped to assist you. No doubt the Republic's hounds will get in your way.
Why is the Republic's involvement a secret?
At the end of the last war, the Treaty of Coruscant left Balmorra to the Empire. The Republic cannot risk open involvement without violating the treaty. But the war is secondary to the artifact. Retrieve the artifact and try to be discreet. We don't want the entire Sith Order chasing our prize.
Discretion is my speciality. Alright, so, like I said, we are not getting distracted by all these side quests, because that can easily happen. We are going straight through. Besides, the story arcs, while fun, for the most part, don't really do much. I mean, they get you experience, obviously, but... That's charming. Thank you for enlightening me. As I was saying, while it is, like, helpful to do the story arcs, ultimately, there are very, very few that actually matter. Which is kind of sad, because it would be really nice to actually have them, you know, have a little more consequence.
There's something of great value in one of the hazard vaults. The one that was blown open. I heard you could help.
Ah, who's this? Sith. We don't often get Sith on Balmorra. It's a real pleasure. I have a son on Korriban, you know. It's a tough war you're walking into. We're fixing blasters with adhesive tape. But we'll help you any way we can. Now, let's see. A blown open vault. Captain, do we still have those pumps?
Sir, if this is the vault I think it is, it won't be that easy. The fumes alone have put men in the medical center.
Oh, that sounds great.
There has to be something that can withstand this stuff.
We need some way to make this pit less deadly. Tell me, Captain, is there nothing that can survive the toxic waste?
Well, nothing grows there, sir. But there are the colicoids.
Colicoids? What do those bugs want with toxic waste?
Food, sir. Our surveillance satellites have recorded them feeding on the toxic waste. We suspect they've been designed to eat it.
Designed?
Why would they be designed to eat waste?
It does seem like a strange thing to do, Captain.
It's a guess. The toxic waste resistance may have been an unintended result. Or the Balmorran scientists were insane.
How can I get that resistance?
Sir.
No, Captain, he's right. To get to the bottom of that pit, he'll need to become like the colicoids. There must be a way for you to take on the colicoids' resistance, so you can enter the vault. Captain, where were these creatures created?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a research lab not far from here that was overrun with colicoids as soon as the Balmorrans abandoned it. But the colicoids are vicious creatures. Just one of them tore apart a whole squad.
Yeah.
I think I can handle a few bugs.
If you can get into that lab and find out the Colicoid's secret, we'll do what we can to get you into that toxic pit.
Sir, even if we find out what causes this resistance, we don't have the...
We'll worry about that later. Right now, our Sith friend has to get into that lab and find out what the Balmorrans did to those creatures.
One of these days I'll actually improve this guy's lightsaber. Today is not that day, though. These guys tore through a whole squad. And that was the easiest bonus quest that I've ever had. They literally just came to me. You guys had enough? My question is, why were the Balmorrans actually doing this? And all that jargon is important. The rest of you guys can live. I don't need to kill you.
Major, if we don't get those supply vehicles...
My men are working on it, sir, but until that shipment of plasteel I requested 3 months ago comes in...
I don't care! Tear it off the walls if you have to!
Is there anything wrong?
Don't worry about the Colonel. He's loud and impatient, but we all are these days. What with the supply shortage. Now, did you manage to find anything out of the lab? Captain Ilun and I have been doing our own research, but we haven't discovered much.
A lot of data there. Not sure how useful.
Have a look at this, Captain. I can't make head or tail of it.
This confirms our suspicions. The Colicoids were being mutated to clean up the waste, and it looks like the chemical mutagen they were using could theoretically work.
Well, that's it. That's our solution, right? We just replicate this chemical mutagen.
Sir, there's a problem. Our chief scientist defected to the Republic a few months back. We can't begin to replicate, let alone test the serum without him.
That's not good.
Have there been a lot of defections?
Lately, yes. Of course, the defectors' bodies usually turn up a few weeks later in a ditch somewhere.
Like so many people I've known.
We have intelligence that Janos Tirek, our chief scientist, is alive and on Balmorra, in a Republic research base out near the toxic lakes. You find this scientist, you subdue him, my men will bring him back, and we'll get you your chance to swim in toxic waste.
The Republic's going to taste blood tonight.
Oh, and Sith, hurry back. I just got word that my son passed his trials on Korriban and is on his way to Balmorra. I don't want you to miss him.
Why do I get the feeling that this is not going to end well for his son? Alright, I eliminated everybody around the base. Let's go talk to this doctor. Janos Tirek. Knock, knock!
Well, well. I should have known Bessaker wouldn't let me go without a fight.
Well, duh.
Sending a Sith seems a bit like overkill. Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
My patience is wearing thin.
I risked my life to defect to the Republic. You think you can scare me into returning? There are fates worse than death, and being an Imperial scientist is one of them.
Watching as I make a necklace from your entrails is another.
I won't go back to that place. You don't know what it's like. We're not expected to be men. We're machines, slaving day in and day out. No intellectual freedom, no creativity. I'm tired of building killing machines. I want to do some good for humanity. I can't go back there.
I'm doing it.
We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn Sith! You'll have to kill me. I'll never return to the Empire willingly.
If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't still be talking.
Oh my god! That was actually a pretty nasty punch to the face.
Sith, Major Bessaker sent us in after you to collect the scientist.
Just make sure he doesn't try to run.
Of course. We'll see you back at Sobrik.
Hello?
Sith, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sure you're very busy. Congratulations, by the way. I heard that you found our scientist. We'll whip up that serum and get you into that toxic waste pit in no time. But there's a problem, and I need your help.
Oh boy.
I'd be happy to help any way I can.
It's my son. He arrived shortly after you left for the research facility, but then he went after some holocron, he called it. A few minutes ago, I got what I think was a distress call from him. He's in trouble.
Do you know where he is?
We narrowed the origin of the distress call to an abandoned building near the Republic crater outpost. I'm guessing the Republic's captured him, which means a lot of fighting to free him. Good luck.
I'm only doing it because I need him on my side. I could give 2 cares about whether or not he survives. This? Yes, it is. Okay. I was about to jump down, try and skip a bunch of stuff, but don't need to. So where's Hiran? Or Hiran, or however you pronounce his name. Okay, this definitely looks like the prison facility. Ah, there he is.
You... The old man sent you for me, didn't he? He must have gotten my distress signal. I guess the old fool's still good for something. You're the Sith he's told me so much about, aren't you?
Yeah.
What were you doing here?
I wasn't visiting the old man, that's for sure. My master sent me here for a holocron the Republic dug up someplace or other. I've got the holocron, now all I have to do is get out of this place.
You wouldn't happen to have this holocron on you?
Don't worry. It's safely hidden in my robes. The holocron's a map. It's supposed to point to a powerful weapon of the dark side that's hidden here on Balmorra. The weapon's mine if I find it, which I will, now that you're here to free me.
Huh. Oh. All three of these options could potentially be in my benefit. Do I want to go a little bit light side, a little bit dark side with this character? I mean, I have already, I think. You know what? I've got another mission to attend to. I'm gonna actually just let him go.
You're lucky I like your father.
Looks like you and my old man are one of a kind. Both weak.
Oh!
To tell him what you did for me. Maybe he'll reward you.
It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
You just don't get it, do you?
Now I kind of wish I had actually slaughtered him. If he pops up again, no mercy. I'm making Athrun to be a very complicated character. People he's hunting for, like, that he's not supposed to be friends with, he is has no opposition to torturing them, maiming them, killing them. People that are supposed to be his allies, he's very cordial to, for the most part. I feel like he's, you know, it's very interesting.
Hey! If it isn't the hero of the hour. I just heard from my son. I knew you wouldn't fail me. I was hoping he'd come back to base so we could catch up, but he said he was busy. Do you think he's okay?
I think he hates your guts.
That's your winning sense of humor again, isn't it? Why should my boy hate me? I sacrificed a great deal to see that he got trained on Korriban. Oh well, we'll chat later. But you're not interested in any of this family stuff, I bet. You're here for your serum.
I did my part.
You upheld your end of our little bargain. I'll uphold mine. Dr. Turek will fix you up with the serum and explain what we know about it.
Part of me, like, I do have to admit, I am very conflicted with the way I'm playing this character. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm conflicted, because it means he's conflicted, and it makes, in my opinion, it more interesting to watch. Well, hello, Doctor. Fancy meeting you again. You better not try to poison me.
So let me get this straight. You kidnapped me away from the Republic so that you could go skinny dipping in a toxic waste pit?
Just give me my serum.
You're aware that this serum has never been tested on humans, right? I mean, it should work, but it was designed for colicoids.
What are you getting at?
This serum could kill you before you even begin. And it might not be the most comfortable of deaths.
Thank you for warning me.
All right. Well, I warned you. I can't expect to change a Sith's mind.
Well, clearly I did shock you and punch you in the face. You're lucky your nose isn't broken.
This vial Contains enough of the serum for about 5 doses, but I'd use it sparingly. You'll have to fight through the main Republic base to get to the vault, but that's the least of your worries. The collicoids around the vault are the real concern.
I'll be going now.
Good riddance to you, Sith. Hope whatever you're after is worth it.
Oh, it will be. It will be. Let's see. If I remember correctly, it's this way. I think this is the exposed bomb, exposed crater. No, it is not wise, but we're doing it. I would just jump straight in if I knew I was going to survive. Oh, this is too easy. Bye! My question is, how the hell am I getting out of here? How did you dig on a scaffolding? It's like using dig during an aerial battle in Pokemon. And that takes care of that. Oh, there you are. Ow! She bum rushed me. I don't feel right about killing baby insects that just got hatched, but you're forcing my hand, broodmother. Oh, apparently my force lightning killed her. That was convenient. So is this what I'm looking for? Huh. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Well, thank you. And with that, I have completed Lord Vash's mission. Or Lord Zash's mission, not Vash. I'm not working for Vash the Stampede.
Hey, Sith! Leaving us for good, eh? Got what you came for, I take it?
I appreciate the help.
The Sith are the heart of the Empire, I always say. Anyway, we wanted to see you off, give you a pat on the back and a little parting gift.
Really?
You're too kind. Really.
Safe travels, Sith.
What is it?
Pleasure working for you.
Just looks like air.
And thanks again for saving my son.
You're welcome. Oh, it's a stim. I don't use stims. It's completely wasted on me. But I guess it's the thought that counts. But, regardless, let's get back to my ship and contact Lord Zash, Darth Zash, let her know of my success, and we will wrap things up.
I've found the artifact.
Excellent. I trust Major Bessico was a good help. I've traced another artifact to Nar Shaddaa, but I'm still trying to locate the other two. I'll see what I can learn while you're on Nar Shaddaa. Now hurry. There can be no gain without haste.
Oh, Kim wants to talk. It's like, I know that there's a dot in here somewhere.
Ustaitnians an parana rahitis ni aino.
Oh?
Papanu gasavans lo anes pose tauhana.
Huh.
What did this Ortan seller and I have in common?
Inai aftwandira sik invar marbali votos. Ja iswis iskut ndem iswil imb. Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus aiklas John launekai in kuda aitin.
I'm sorry you think I'm cruel. I didn't intend it.
Dargi skolan. Panzu aftra swesuman Wiljin gangisans anabusin. My nama warpin painal. Ja an ifans iman lesis gab.
I really need to get you some armor there, Kim. That loincloth. We already had an accident, a close to accident with your loincloth last time I played. I really should think about trying to get you in something a little bit more suitable for a Deshad warrior. But I'll worry about that on my off time. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. This was Arc Alpha 12. Like and subscribe and hit the little bell icon. Comment if you want to talk. You can find me on Twitter. And keep an eye out on my on the Twitch channel, Arc Alpha Studios, because I try to do a regular stream around 9 p.m. Pacific time on Friday nights. I think soon I'll actually be joining Hisoka Ayashi on Dead by Daylight for her stream, and I'll probably stream it too. So keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, I will see you in the next video.